And welcome back again to Crypto Hulk Show. I got a lot of exposing to do about the crypto world. I've got articles nobody else has, evidence you've never seen. That's how we do this show. It's all fact based. If somebody asks me, Crypto Hulk, what's your opinion on whatever? I'll give them an opinion. It's just something to think about, is all it means. I don't know anything at all. I don't know anything about crypto whatsoever. I don't know anything about financial advising. None of the above. Don't listen to anything I tell you. All right, there you go. There's your disclaimer. Let's start with the first 5 people here. Crypto She-Hulk. I posted the show late because I got home late. I think I had it posted by 10 o'clock p.m. at night. So yeah, Crypto She-Hulk, MAB 1914, Eternal Being, Jersey Kathy, Gordon Logan, Crypto Greek. Tim says, what a show last night, Crypto Hulk. Wait, that's every show. Thank you, Tim Tarzinski. Tax-free donation. Appreciate that. My IRS, Internal Revenue Service, doesn't get shit from that donation. They're just going to blow it anyway and buy stupid shit and give it away to people that don't deserve it. So that's how I look at it. Let's start off with a company called TransferWise. Well, the company is called Wise right now. They changed the name, but it used to be called TransferWise. And I just wanted you to see what's going on. Is let's look right here, and I got a video. I made a video on TransferWise. If you look in my video section, I just posted about 5 minutes ago. It says, Wise hits the Excel. Now, this is out of Australia. We're going to get into Australia and Ripple and all that too. Wise hits the accelerator. I want you to see something right now. All this stuff is picking up. The article's titled, Wise hits the accelerator. I want you to see how all this stuff is integrating right now. I'm starting to see a global push for integration. They're not it's not creation. They're done creating. When I first got in crypto in 2020, I think there was still some creating going on, but right now this is straight up integration. Okay, they've already created all these platforms. Everybody knows what they are in the industry. This is my opinion. Everybody knows what all these things are. When Ripple came out and did all this stuff, and everybody was trying to come out to copy Ripple. That's what they were trying to do. XLM, XDC. They're trying to copy all these different platforms. And then they realized, oh, damn, we can't do it. Yeah, JP Morgan comes up with their coin. And the Onyx, I think it's called Onyx or whatever. Okay, look, if you don't have JPM, it doesn't work. All these platforms, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, all of them are coming up with their proprietary platforms, but they're not interoperable. That's why now we're reading all of a sudden now Stellar is coming out with Allbridge. They're working with Allbridge, which is probably some 3-letter secret agency with Stellar. All the stuff is hocus pocus, all right? All this startup stuff, I'm convinced after 4 years of looking in to all this crypto, I'm totally convinced this is all government, different government countries and agencies. They're working at the hand of the top 1, 2, 3 rich families of the world, 5. And they're coming up with a payment system that me and you all use. They're getting rid of cash so they can control all of us and enslave us even more than we already are. Some people are like, oh, we're already slaves. Uh, yeah, but not completely. Oh, this will do it. This whole crypto thing, that's what it's about, slavery. Okay. So I'm not here to play the Pied Piper and have everybody just, no, it's not what this channel, this channel is about reality and what is going on. And that is how cryptocurrency is going to enslave everybody on the planet. That's what this all is about. It's not about freedom. It's not about, oh, everybody will be on the blockchain and down with the banks and all the rich people are going to go bankrupt because we're going to take over. Those people are high that say all this stuff, okay? The top rich people aren't going anywhere, okay? They own the tech. They're the ones who started all this tech. Now, Ryan Fugger and these other handful of libertarian people that wanted equal justice for, look, the government's bought them all out and took it all over. That's what happened with Jed, who started Ripple, or who was there from day one with Ripple. You got the government people. I'm not getting into all this. That's on another show. But so we're seeing this here with Wise. All of a sudden now everything's kicking in fast, okay? FinTech Wise has, listen, surpassed more than 1 million active users in Australia across both business and personal customers, which has been driven strong by the adoption of the Wise account and Wise Business. Australian household deposits for Wise were about $1 billion, and have household deposits have more than doubled in a year, while all these other banks appear to be going bankrupt. I mean, their accounts are crumbling, but yet the CEOs are making like 20 to 50 million bucks a year. That's what's going on. Deposits from businesses were $211 million, a rise of 60% in a year. Let me tell you something. This whole crypto thing is not going to put banks out of business. It's going to make them super rich. Look right here. Here's an example. It's not my opinion, okay? If you look at Warren Buffett's bank that he invested in, it's not his. He invested in it. I don't need people to say, well, it's not his bank, Crypto Hulk. He only owns half or 30%. But quit being a superstar, all right? So Warren Buffett's bank, how do you like that? Warren Buffett's bank, they're making record profits. It's a crypto bank, okay? That's what this crypto is going to do. It's not putting the banks out of business. Don't believe those people that are telling you this dumb shit, okay? This makes Wise the fastest growing bank in Australia. Are you hearing me? They have a new payments platform. Gee, I wonder what payments platform that could be, Crypto Hulk. They're in Australia, huh? Gee, I have no. Well, why are you telling me it's in Australia? Like, what does that have to do with anything? Oh, I thought I'd put that out there before I show you the truth bombs. If you don't know, now I posted a video on about 5 minutes ago. If you want to look at it, great. If you don't, great. Let's look at Wise, TransferWise. It's called TransferWise. They changed the name to Wise. Okay. Sending money abroad is deceptively expensive. Now, this is from 2017. I'm looking at a web page from 2017. 7 years ago is their web page, okay? It talks about how the company Wise got put together. I'm going to make this really quick. Go down to the bottom section where it says founders. There's 2 founders. The guy on the left, his name is Cristo Carmen. And he just happened to work. His career just happened to be at PricewaterhouseCoopers, Ripple partner. And he just happened to work at Deloitte. Ripple partner, and then both of these companies use Ripple technology. Yeah, it's just a coincidence, just all as I'm saying. So when the haters leave their stupid fucking comments, it's just a coincidence, is all I'm pointing out to you. And let's look right here. Let's go. Here's Price Waterhouse Cooper. Let's take a little peek at what we got here. Give me a second to delete something. All right. Now let's take a little look where this guy used to work. Price Waterhouse Cooper. Their latest web page. Right near the top of their latest web page. Here's what it says. Digital assets for financial services. Now, let's change that word digital assets to cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency for financial services. Oh. What does it say here? Digital assets are here to stay. Digital assets, including cryptocurrencies, stablecoins, NFTs, CBDCs, as well as the evolution of Web3, are game changers for financial firms. We are entering a new era. I'm going to leave it at that. I think you get the point now. That's where this guy from TransferWise started, was working at. Price Waterhouse Cooper, Ripple partner. Now, next, let's look at what did Price Waterhouse Cooper made a statement about Ripple and XRP. Let's see what they say. Because remember, this guy is the founder. He's one of the founders of Wise. Here's what he says. Price Waterhouse Cooper praises Ripple's XR. That's at the very top of this page. This is at the very top of the page. This is a Price Waterhouse Cooper page. Price Waterhouse Cooper praises Ripple's XRP as an example of the cryptocurrency maturing. The 4-second transactions settlement for cross-border payments by XRP has gained a lot of traction from the market. I'm going to leave this article here. I've just shown you one of the companies that the guy that founded TransferWise, I think he liked and used XRP. It's pretty clear. Last, here's some evidence again from the guy that founded TransferWise in Australia. Let's take a look at his other job that he had. Deloitte. So he worked at Deloitte, massive company. I believe they do accounting. It says what we do, overview. Anyhow, if you look at what I just sent you, Deloitte does a lot of different things with finances, auditing. They audit, consult, risk advisory. They do financial stuff, which I have no idea about any of that. That's not my area of specialty. But what I wanted to show you is this. Deloitte showcases, now this is from 8 years ago. I want you to see how long Ripple has been a partner of Deloitte for 8 years. It says Deloitte showcases integration of Ripple technology. And then it says into Temenos T24. So basically we've got Deloitte is showcasing the integration of Ripple. Okay. This guy that started TransferWise worked for Deloitte and Price Waterhouse Cooper, two major companies that are very Ripple XRP friendly. Okay. Now, just recently, they've been around. TransferWise has been around for a while, and just recently they changed the name. Now it says that it's an Australian company. That's very interesting. Let's look at the relationship with Australia and XRP. If we look right here, we see ex-Ripple executive to lead Australia's CBDC project. The Reserve Bank of Australia has released the white paper for its CBDC pilot. The Reserve Bank of Australia has hired former Ripple executive Dilip Rao as the program director for the country of Australia to form their cryptocurrency. Oh, damn. That's why TransferWise is in Australia and doing big things, because you've got all these connections to Ripple. That's why. Let me check the comment section. We'll go to our next article. Let me show you what that is while I'm looking at the comments. Let me do a copy and a page. Hong Kong. These people are liars. I'm going to expose all the secrets right here in just a minute. No other channel has this information. There's water and then electrolytes in that drink. No, there's not alcohol because it's only 6:47 a.m. where I'm at. That would be a very bad thing to be drinking that early in the morning. It's time to check into a rehab. Let's see. I'm looking through the comments here. Stan is in Melbourne. Cheers from Australia. We've got XRP Preacher gave 5 people memberships. The people's names are Dom, Willie Amasakin, CSK, Travis Hall, and Truth Teller. Those people got memberships by XRP Preacher. They pay me 2 days faster. Stan, thank you very much, Stan, for your tax-free donation to the channel. What's the game plan, friends? How are you, Hulk? Doing okay. XRP Preacher, welcome to the entry-level membership. Cash be like black market, says Roberto Di Lesta. Dave Ryan says, I'm in Australia and have never heard of Wise. Okay, well, it's the fastest growing bank in Australia. Just saying. The train has left the station. Next article. Hong Kong. I'm reading an article about Hong Kong. Hong Kong's electronic Hong Kong dollar project expands into tokenization and programmability. Oh, everybody. Everybody, this is massive right here. Where do I start? This is big. China is Hong Kong. All these little areas, all these little companies, all these little countries that are around China, China owns that shit, okay? If push comes to see, there's no pushing, there's no shoving. Because these little countries, Taiwan, Thailand, Vietnam, all that shit, they already know. If they fuck with China, they're done, okay? So China don't want no war. China don't want to start no war. So it's really slick how they get in there and control all these countries. Hong Kong's one of them. And I mean, it is China. It's been China for 1,000 years, 3,000, whatever. The Chinese go back forever. Anyhow, what we got going on is Ripple. And Ripple's been there from day one. I'll show all this evidence later. Don't worry. For new people, they're like, well, what do you you're just giving us your opinions here, crypto. You don't know anything. We've got the Hong Kong Monetary Authority, which is a total Ripple partner. I'm not going to show that evidence. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority and Ripple have been working together and making deals forever. Okay. And what they're doing now is we're seeing tokenization. Here we go. It's popping up. I'm telling you what, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, and more, I was telling you we need two things to be rich. Oh, I've been telling you this for like 2 years now. Okay. While all the other channels are showing the chart analysis and the double Fibonacci with the dildo wrapped in the middle and all these other channels are showing you that stuff. And I'm sitting here. We need two things. Crypto Hulk's like, we need two things to be rich: global crypto regulations and global tokenization of real world assets. I'm not getting a stiffy until we got those two things. Okay. Meanwhile, the other channels are trying to show all the bearable guy cartoons and the Elon Musk gematria and the stars over Orion today, and Jupiter's plowing right through Uranus, the planet. But who's Jupiter, Crypto Hawk? That's P. Diddy. That's what he's going to be doing to Sam Bankman-Fried in jail. Sam Bankman-Fried is going to be in jail learning how to sing like that. You'll see. Sam Bankman-Fried might have started off as a soprano, but he's going to come out as an alto while he's in jail. Oh gosh, Crypto Hulk, you're having way too much fun. Let's continue before Crypto Hulk loses his mind. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority has launched. They've launched, not launched, but launched the second phase of the digital Hong Kong dollar pilot. There's 21 financial institutions involved. They're telling us they're launching pilots and stuff. I'm going to wrap this article up because I got truth bombs to show you. Then they're going to look, it's like this. The new phase of the project will have its own sandbox and last about a year. Oh, sorry. I had to wake myself up. I'm laughing because I'm going to show you some stuff here. Don't believe the time frames, everybody. Now, maybe it does last a year, but that's on purpose because they didn't just start doing this. We're going to show the truth here in a minute. If we look down just a little bit below, we see Visa's involved. ANZ, the Australia-New Zealand connection. Fidelity. Oh, look, China's involved. China. It's the Chinese. We got the Chinese involved. And then we got delivery versus payment. Oh. That's R3 Corda, the platform. They use the crypto XDC. I'm ready to expose this whole article as dumb shit. Here we go. Now, here's this video. Let me do a copy paste on this video right here. Oh, damn. That was a super huge red atomic bomb just went off. Let me show you this article and then we'll get to it. This is about Hong Kong. This is about Hong Kong. Hong Kong. 34-second mark. Go to the 34-second mark. We're going to learn about Hong Kong. Here we go. Ripple Hong Kong, copyright 2014. Largest Ripple gateway in Hong Kong. Well, wait a second, Crypto Hulk. Hold on. They're Crypto Hulk. The article says they're just starting the pilot. Okay, so let me ask you a question, smart guy. Why the fuck are they going to hook up 10 years ago with Ripple and sit around with the thumb up their ass for 10 years not doing shit? And then all of a sudden now, going to start announcing, no. Look, this fucking shit has been done for about 10 years, okay? That's why these timelines, look, they could say, yeah, it's going to take us a year. You know why they say a year? Because they can make it like 3 months if they have to, because they're already done. So maybe it is a year. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm saying this shit has been, they've been in cahoots, in partnership. They've been bumping uglies for 10 years. You're telling me they just fucking started the CBDC test. Come on, man. Like Joe Biden says, come on, man. Okay, so there's my first bullshit. Next, Visa. We have Visa involved in this. Let's see how important Visa is to Ripple. And we're going to see through this right here. Here's your first article. There's your second article. Two Visa's articles. I want you to look at these two articles here. What we're looking at, okay, boom, I just dropped it. Then I'll get to the Stuart Lavelle. I don't know who that is. Let me take a look. Oh, damn, it's Stuart Lavelle. Hulk is helping you all win. It's not by chance you are here. Gold and silver, please get that stuff now. We are going to see stuff we've never seen before. Only in history books. Well, history is just repeating. And you're lucky to be here at this time. I'm excited. We are fortunate. Now, let me show you something. I'm going to take a break from the show and do a little bit of business. We have to have a global collapse of the world. Christine Lagarde, who used to work for the IMF a couple years ago, International Monetary Fund, said, and I showed the article. This is for brand new people that just joined. We are headed towards a 1929 United States stock market crash, which was a global problem. We're headed towards a 1929 crash, and this time it's going to be globally affecting everybody severely. So, if you're watching my show, you know we're going to have a crash. Okay. But Crypto Hulk, I'm not doing anything about it. I'm just expecting a crash, but I'm not doing anything about it. Okay. Let me show you how to make money off this crash. Okay. It's very simple. It's not complicated. Once this crash happens, you'll have 30, 40,000 bucks easy, extra that you never had before. That's going to help you get through bad times. This is what I'm showing you, not how to just make some little extra money off of crypto. No, I'm showing you how. I'm showing you how to get through an economic depression. Okay. So if you lose your job, your retirement goes bye-bye. There's going to be a lot of bad shit that's going to happen. I'm going to show you how to avoid that. Okay. Gold and silver. If you want to get silver, they say silver right now is about 35 to 38 bucks a coin. Okay. When this shit really goes, you might see silver not at 35 bucks, but at 300. You might see silver at $500 each for a coin. Now you have an ability right now to get silver at 35 a coin. They're saying it might hit 300. That's a 10 times increase. And a lot of these gold and silver companies know this, okay? If that's the case, look, Some people don't have money to buy. I'll go buy metals. That's my case. I'm not paying cash. I just spent close, maybe 60% of my month's income that I used to make, let's say like 4.5 years ago. What I used to make before I monetaried the show, I spent 2 years, I spent 2 months of income buying XRP 4.5 years ago. Okay. 2 months income. Right now, I just spent 60% of a month's income on some precious metal that's going to be mailed to me soon. I didn't have the money to just do it when I put on a credit card, so I'm going to pay it off over time. I'm letting you know what I'm doing right now, and if some of you want to copy me, great. If some of you want to make a lot of money in a short period of time, great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this metal now. I ordered some. Probably next month, I'm going to order another maybe 60% of my monthly income. Maybe for the next 1 or 2 more months after that. Hopefully, I can keep doing this. But what I'm going to do is I'll probably be totally paid off with this, maybe around June of next year. I'm fine with that. Okay. Maybe it's July of next year. I don't fucking care. I'm getting all these metals, and I don't know. I might boost it up faster. I might do it in double time, which means I just ordered some, and I might make like one more order on credit cards, maybe two. It depends on how big of an order. Because when this precious metal shit takes off, my gold coins are going to go from 2,800 an ounce to maybe 5, 6, 7,000 bucks an ounce. Maybe 10, 15,000 they're talking about. Gold hitting 15,000. Then we're talking about silver. If you can get a loan, I mean, I don't have the money to go buy all my metals right now. I don't have it. So I'm going to pay it off every month on a credit card until like July shows up. Okay, that's my plan. Oh, I'm going to get the metals. And if I have to pay interest, then fuck it. I don't care. That's not my point. Well, I'd rather dollar cost average each month. You're not going to make it. You will be fucking destroyed with that mentality. What I'm doing now is buying the silver when it's at 35 bucks an ounce. And then when it hits 300, 400, 500 bucks an ounce, oh man, see how much money I just made? While you are like, well, I don't have any money now. So one thing I'll do is just every month I'll buy a coin. Oh, right. So you'll probably get there in about 3 years from now, which is a rhetorical kind of a statement because you won't get there. You won't. This is why I'm telling you now. I really feel some bad shit's gonna happen in the next 1.5. And the reason I say that is because that's when the elections are in the US. I think something bad's gonna happen in the next 1.5 to 4 months. I see something wicked this way comes. Stuart Lavelle knows. Gold and silver. This is what's going to make you a lot of money. If you get a loan for 3,000 bucks, that silver goes up 10 times, you now have $30,000. You pay off your $3,000 loan, now you got $27,000. Free money. I just showed you how to make the free money on Crypto Hulk. You're watching my show for free, more than likely. I'd hope you have at least a 5. I prefer you have a $10 membership. That would be awesome. But what I'm doing now for your little 60 bucks a year membership, I know the admission to this business school costs a lot, 60 bucks a year. But what I'm showing you now is metals are going to go up before crypto. I'm just letting you know. You won't be like, well, Crypto Hulk, what I'm going to do is when my crypto goes up, I'll sell that. No, that shit that's not going to work. You and me get rich last on crypto. The banks and everybody, they're going to get all set up and they're going to make their money. Somehow we always get stuck. If you're broke and you want to come up and make a lot of money, I'm showing you how. Get a loan for like at least 3 grand. Now, some countries can't buy. If you're in the US, I think Canada maybe you can buy my metals, coins and stuff. If not, my coins I don't make money on. Very rarely do I have coins that I make money on. So basically, it's a public service announcement to you. My gold and silver coins. I got a a little store on YouTube, and I have gold necklaces, gold chains. Sometimes I make money on those. But I just wanted you to be aware. How do we crypto hawk? How do we buy these coins you're talking about on your channel? Well, go to my channel first. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm going to click on that. It says view your channel. I look here, I see home, videos, shorts, live. Go to the section that says videos, click on it. Go to the second video, it says liar. That's what I am. Clicked on that. That's not showing my gold stuff. That's weird. Let me go to the fourth one. The fourth video is a stellar video. Okay, that one shows it. Now, the stellar video shows 2,000. Okay, so you look at my video, bottom left corner, below the video, about an inch, it says 1,903 views. 9 hours ago, 20 products. 20 products means that's what I got for sale. If you're seeing that, you're good. If you don't, try to use a Microsoft Edge browser. If you don't see it, I'm sorry, your country doesn't support my gold and silver YouTube sales. If you go to the right about 5-6 inches, you see the word more, M-O-R-E. You click on that, boom, metals drops down. I've got a 1 ounce coin for $37. It's from Walmart. And I've got other stuff. Some of the shit, some of my gold and silvers from AppMex, okay? But these are, and AppMex works with Walmart, so I got all kinds of silver coins here, 20 different kinds. That's going to be my pitch for you. Look, when the metals take off, that's when you sell off maybe all of them or none. It's up to you. And you got 30 grand. Now you can dump in. You can catch up to what I got in XRP. You can have the same amount as me. I just showed you without spending your own money, really. You're taking a loan for 3Gs, right? The metals go up 10 times. That silver's now worth 300 an ounce. You paid like 30, 35 bucks. You now have $30,000. You pay off your loan, you got 27 grand. And I'm not telling you how much XRP I got, but with that much money, you can catch up to me, okay? And get the same amount of XRP I got, okay? So you can be somebody who's fucking broke right now, has no crypto, this and that. I'm showing you how to come up. There's going to be a black swan. Everybody in crypto knows this. Go ask anybody in crypto. Say, hey, is this black swan thing going to wipe out the whole planet? I don't know how for long, maybe a day, a month, whatever. If somebody's in crypto, they know about a black swan. Everybody believes that shit, okay? It's got to happen. You've got to destroy the payment system of this world so we can switch over to a crypto. You get it? That's where this flip of the switch happens. Now, people don't have to believe in the flip of the switch. Just ask. If you're brand new, ask anybody, whether they're Bitcoin maxis. Everybody believes this. Everybody knows a black swan's coming, all right? The question is, what are you doing about it? There's no other channel telling you to do what I'm doing. You know what they're telling you to do? Oh, get your XRP and keep backing the truck up and just load up on all these cryptos. Do you hear me saying that? No. I'm like the most honest crypto dude on the internet. There's some others or whatever, but I'm just saying I'm like one of the most. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I've got a set amount of cryptos. That's it. I'm getting gold and silver because when that shit fucking takes off, I'm cashing some of it out. And I don't know what denomination I'm going to get. I'm not saying dollars. You're interpreting, oh, cash will be trash. You don't know what the fuck I'm going to cash out into. So you need to quit assuming. Quit assuming, because if you were all that fucking smart, we'd be watching you, right? So I'm showing poor people how to come up and take advantage. If you know a fucked up situation is going to happen, and you know if you get these metals, and they will skyrocket, There you go. You could be a person who doesn't even believe in fucking crypto. You could have just stumbled upon my channel right now and be like, what the fuck's this guy talking about? Crypto shit, blah, blah, blah. Now, when I start talking about metals, if you don't get it, when I start talking crypto or metals, you're just fucking retarded. You have no help, okay? So there's some people out there that stumble on my channel and like, oh, he doesn't know anything about crypto. That crypto shit's all fake. Okay, great. Crypto's fake. Got it. Love it. Now let's talk about metals. You believe a black swan's coming? Oh no, that shit's fake too. Well, I can't help you because when America's $35 trillion in debt and you think everything's going to be sunshine and roses and we're going to give out hugs and pass out chocolate, I can't help you. But if you have a brain in your head and you acknowledge, yes, Crypto Hulk, they're printing money like crazy. This fucking thing is a train wreck waiting to happen. That's called a black swan. That's what everybody in crypto believes in. And if you believe that the globe, I mean, China, you don't know what's going on in China right now. They're just like printing out money like crazy to get people just to buy stocks and bonds. Like China's ready to go bankrupt. America's ready to go bankrupt. The whole world is ready to go bankrupt. I'm showing you now. I'm that lone voice in the wilderness calling out. Get your metals. It's coming. I want you to be successful. You won't be rich off this, but maybe I show you how to put 25% down on a house. Maybe I'm showing you with this metals, wherever you live, maybe you can come up with $100 grand. That's enough to like buy half of a house and get your house payment down. Maybe you have a house. Maybe you want to refi your loan. Maybe I could show you a way to make $100,000 and cut your house payment from, maybe you're paying, I don't know, $2,000 a month and you want it to be at $1,000. Like, that's just what I'm showing you with the metals. Make the metals work for you. That's what I'm doing. My metals are going to work for, I'm tired of working hard. Now it's time to work smart by getting the metals that I'm selling. Terrence McNamara, thank you much for the tax-free donation to the channel. So we were going over Hong Kong and how they are Ripple partners for 10 years. Hong Kong's trying to play it off like they just started doing this with crypto. I'm going to click out of that article. I showed you how Visa's all a part of this. Visa is a massive Ripple a Ripple partner. This company is out. The Hong Kong project. You got Australia, New Zealand Bank mixed up in that. It said you had China mixed up in it, right? Well, let me show you your link to China. I'm just dropping these articles real quick here. China's involved with this. Go to the 39-second mark. 39-second mark. Look here. Here's Ripple China. Look. I'm showing you evidence no other channel has. I don't run a hype channel. I run a fact channel. My job is to give you the best information I think you should have so you can make a decision on what you want to do before this economic crash happens, okay? My job is to prepare you. Now, when shit goes bad, I don't want to hear you fucking bitching and complaining, oh, Crypto Hulk, I got to work 3 jobs and I've got 10 kids from 15 different women and my life is so fucked. I'm like, yeah, I still want to know how you got 10 kids from 15 chicks. But what I'm showing you here is all these connections. The article from Hong Kong talked about delivery versus payment. Here we go with XDC crypto, which you need to get. Let's take a look at XDC because they're mixed up with this Hong Kong deal and China and Ripple and Visa. See where all this goes. Here's an article from R3 Corda. Talks about DVP, delivery versus payment. This is 2 years ago. Listen, now, remember, Hong Kong is working on an electric CBDC, tokenizing and CBDCs. They got Visa, China, Australia mixed up in this. The article then talks about delivery versus payment. Then that makes me show you R3 Corda, which is XDC. Delivery versus payment using CBDC, a settlement choice model for securities settlement. I'm not going to get into this article, but there it is. That's an R3 Corda. It's all tied in there. R3 is an ex-Ripple partner. Here we go with this evidence now. Let me do a copy and a paste. Hold on. Right here. Robert Driscoll. Robbie, Bob Bobby. Juice drink. Oh, he's got the juice drink. Juce. Good stuff. I take that daily. Juice drink. Metals. The 3 X's. 3-month supply. Glad I found this channel. Now, Robbie, Bob Bobby, you're going to find out about cold plunge. Saturday, I believe Saturday, maybe Friday coming up, but maybe Saturday, I'm going to have an exclusive live stream. I'm going to go in a 48-degree cold plunge for about 20 minutes straight. We're going to give it a shot. Last time, yeah. So I'm going to go into the cold plunge. It's not a big deal. I'll probably have 5 people asking me questions while I'm freezing my fucking ass off for 20 minutes. I'm literally going to go in 48-degree water up to my neck, sit there, have my live stream going, and I'm going to see if I can pull it off for 15 to 20 minutes. I've noticed great things from doing cold plunges. I used to be like, fuck that. It took me like some session. It took me like a month going once a week to build up from 30 seconds to 15 minutes. At first, when I went in the cold plunge, 30 seconds. And it was only up to like my knees. Think about it. What Crypto Hulk's trying to show you is this is the kind of person that I am. I said, I know cold plunge is going to have to work for me. So when I first went in, it was 30 seconds. It was up to my knees. And then I'd get out for a minute or two. And then another 30 seconds went up to my waist. Get out for a minute or two. Go in, 30 seconds up to here. Rest for a minute or so. Then 30 seconds up to there. But it wasn't up until about and I was doing this once per week. On my 4th week, I think I made it 2 minutes. Last week, I went in for 15 minutes. And it was not easy. The journey was not easy. You could see another video I made. That cold water was like fucking torturing me, okay? But what I did is I forced my body to toughen up slowly, incrementally. And it was weird. It went from like 2.5 minutes to just boom, 15 like the next week. I was like, damn. I got out after 15. Could have stayed another 5. And I tell my friends, they're like, what? You're able to go in there for 15 minutes in 48-degree weather? I'm like, yeah, it wasn't even a big deal. I was going to stay 20 or more, but I just thought I'd get out because something was weird. How do I go from 2.5 minutes one week to 15 the next at 48-degree water? I'm like, something's wrong. So I got out because I was concerned. Like, what if I'm numb or maybe I'm going to go into hypothermia or some shit? So I'll tell you what, for the next 4 to 6 hours after getting out of that water, I felt amazing, happy, positive. I felt like I can tackle any problem in life. I was at Costco, by the way. Maybe that was part of it. They have those video games at Costco, the old Pac-Man and Galaga. I'm going to get one. I want to, but I probably won't. I can't. I got to buy gold and silver now. So there's my rant. Robbie, Bob Bobby about the metals and you finding the channel. Try a cold plunge. I highly suggest that. We'll do the Crypto Hulk challenge. Galaga was my favorite. So Dennis, I'm off the subject, but like Costco takes me back to 1985, 84, 83, when I was like 13 or 15 years old. Costco's got this full video game Pac-Man Galaga, $400. I'm like, what? Oh my God. Now it's not super big like the old, but it's a little bit narrower and taller, but it's like I can take it back to 1985 again and start playing Pac-Man. So I don't know if that's crypto related, but I think if I get crypto rich, I'm gonna have a full out video game room or something. Not that I'm a big video game player. I just think it looks cool. I can't even have a cold shower in the height of the summer. Okay. Oh, another thing I do, I've been cold showering it for the past 5 weeks. So I'll start off with like a hot shower to get my blood going. Then before I'm done, boom, cold, right? Do that on purpose. Shock your system. And now the cold's getting colder because it's getting winter here in northern. I live in the mountains, so now that cold is not like summer cold. This cold's starting to get cold, and I'm preparing myself each day. Cold shower after a hot. I get that hot water, and all of a sudden, boom. Once my body's heated up, then I boom it, and then your body. It's not that bad, but do that. 10 minutes, okay. Look at this right here. We're still on the Hong Kong. I have been going on rants trying to get through this Hong Kong thing. But that's why I like having an open show, because you guys are here and we can exchange information and learn and laugh, learn how to be rich, learn how to maybe pay off our house, learn some different techniques and stuff. Here we got Visa. What Visa and R3 are doing with blockchain technology. Look at this article here, 2016, right there. Now, I went to the R3 website. They deleted this. So I went to the Hong Kong, because we're still in that article. Hong Kong, Visa, CBDCs, tokenization, China, Australia, all these things, Ripple partnership since 10 years ago and all that stuff. Then I found R3 website and it says, oh, working with Visa. So I go there, 404 error, right? So I'm like, fuck. They're always doing shit. Well, I found it on another website. Visa and R3. Okay. So there's your connection with the XDC crypto. I found another connection with R3 in Hong Kong. Look at this. Look what we got here. So now we're dealing with Ripple and XDC with that Hong Kong article. I'm finding all kinds of cool shit. Here's the article right here. Global blockchain leader R3 establishes innovation lab at Cyberport to help Hong Kong fintechs seize CBDC opportunities. And it talks all about R3 right here. We just got done reading an article about Hong Kong with the CBDCs, and I'm showing you all of these R3 connections. Lastly, we're going to wrap it up with this one. If you're brand new, R3 made a platform called Corda, and here's the crypto they're going to use, XDC. Okay, right there. Five Dennis 123. He says that 2016 article was when R3 Corda was using XRP. So in 2016, R3 Corda was a Ripple partner, okay? And they are still using XRP. They're just not partners. So here's the deal. Look, the XLM, XRP, and XDC, they all work together, okay, to get shit done, right? It's not like R3 doesn't need Ripple. They each need each other, okay? That's how it is. I'm not getting into all that tech shit right now, but that's how it is. Let me show you something here. It's about gold. Tokenizing gold. I want you to see where this is going, everybody. Okay, some cryptos, okay, you got like cryptos that are going to be backed with gold and shit. But then you're going to have these things called stable coins, and they're going to be backed with like countries' monies. So the ones that we're interested in, like the XRP, that's going to be backed with gold. That's gonna make it a great, if you want to call it a stable coin. But let's look at what I just sent you here. This is from PR Newswire. The title is Matrix Doc launches, listen to this, a gold token. It's called XAUM. So here's I want you to see, you guys, I've never seen more tokenization news. I'm just telling you what, 3 months ago, I'm making shows here, and I'm like, when are they going to start tokenizing stuff? I was telling you guys, for like the past 2 years, we need global crypto regulations. We need global tokenization, blah, blah, blah. And nothing was happening. And now, I'm telling you what, I think half of my shows are dealing with tokenization, right? Every fucking day. I'll have 1 to 2 tokenization articles per show right now. I've never had this much. Something happened over the past 2 weeks. Like somebody made the phone call. Okay, we'll start tokenizing. Somebody gave the phone call, start tokenizing. Because I'll tell you what, I'll have a show I do tonight. There'll be at least 1 to 2 tokenizations. I'll tell you what, until we get rich, I'm gonna have tokenization, integration. It's not about creation. That shit's over. All this creating crypto and shit is done. They've already created it. Now it's tokenization. Africa is the last frontier. Mark my words. When Africa gets hooked up, it's all over. They're slamming the doors shut. Your opportunity to get cheap silver and gold, cheap crypto is over and done. Okay? That's why the loan comes in. That's why I need to really kind of hustle myself and get my 2 months worth of gold and then be done with it. Because since I started buying gold, the coins went from $18.50 an ounce to $2,800 an ounce. It's like $1,000 more for the same coin. And I'm like, fuck, but you don't know these things, right? So I'm telling you now. Okay, we've got Matrix Doc. This is our last article. It's talking about gold tokenization. So they now have tokens that are based on gold. Let me ask you a question. What if one of these poor countries, like in Africa, but maybe they got a lot of gold, well, but they're poor countries, they could actually tokenize gold and use that as their nation's money. You know, I'm just letting you know, every country is going to be doing this, okay? Gold is going to fucking skyrocket. I'm saying 20 grand each. Right now, nobody's tokenizing their country's monies. What's going to happen to gold when every single country in the world backs money with gold? Gold's going to go, just letting you know. So this is out of Singapore. Out of Singapore, Matrix Doc, a digital assets platform that provides access to real world assets. Are you hearing me? Now everything I'm reading now is tokenizing. It's like a choo-choo train. It's like Thomas the Train. I think I can. Through knowledge, it says here in the first paragraph, paves the way of Matridox for future tokenization of precious metals like silver, platinum, and palladium. In the second paragraph here, this Matridox tells us they're accepting Circle, which is USDC built on Stellar, and they're accepting USD Tether. All right. Now, if we look at my next, I'm going to send you a link right here. Remember, now this is out of Hong Kong or Singapore, I'm sorry, but they have an office in Hong Kong as well. Here's a truth bomb again. Here's an article. Go to the 34-second mark. 34 seconds. What do you see? Ripple Hong Kong, 2014. Largest Ripple gateway in Hong Kong. Next. Okay, now back to this article. I got done showing you how it's out of Singapore. It's a exchange, like a crypto exchange type thing. They tokenize gold and silver. And I want to show you where it came from. In this article, it says Matrox paves the way for future tokenization of precious metals. This is bullshit right here. Let me show you why. Here's Ripple Singapore. I did an article on it. Go to the 30-second mark. 30-second mark. Right there, 30 seconds. What do you see? Ripple Singapore. What does it say here? Gold and silver in your wallet. We are very pleased to bring you the first Ripple gateway in Singapore. See this Matrix company? They're not paving the way. This road was already paved with Ripple Singapore. No other channel has this information, okay? Ripple Gateway, PTE Limited, was established November 2013 in the Republic of Singapore. What is this? Allows customers to deposit and withdraw both gold, silver, and currencies in and out of. So what you can do is you can put money into this thing, all different kinds of currencies, it don't matter, and it can interchange currencies, gold and silver. You have an electronic wallet, all this stuff. This Matrix company did not invent this. Ripple did 10 years ago. I just showed you the evidence right there. No other channel has this evidence, okay? And that is it. Let me check here real quick. We're at the 1 hour mark, 7:32. Okay. Right. XAU, 5-123. Thank you very much. XAU has been trading on the XRP ledger for years. Right. Now, this is tokenized. What I'm showing with Ripple Singapore is tokenized. So it's not traditional stock bonds where you got gold on a stock market ledger. What the Ripple Singapore is a different concept of a token where I could go to a car dealership. Here's how it's going to be in the future, where I could go to a car dealership, give them 5 XAU tokens and go buy the car because that token is now money. Whereas in the past, XAU is like a commodity, it's like a stock that you own the XAU commodity thing, but then you'd have to convert that into money to go buy the car. Whereas in the future, I could just take that XAU token, and if gold's at 20,000 an ounce, and I've got 20,000, and I want to buy a whatever car, I'd have 4 or 5 tokens. So now I have $100,000 roughly. So I could take those tokens, give them to the dealer. They run it through the Ripple Liquidity Hub, and then I own that car because those XAU now it's called tokenization. Whereas before, XAU was like stock bond type deal. Now it's called a token, and I can take that with me in my wallet and then go buy a car or food with that or whatever. So that's the amazing thing that's going on now, is this tokenization. That's how we get rich. Oh, wait a second. Stan dropped a donation. Thanks for the tax-free donation. I truly believe this is our once-in-a-generation wealth transfer, and we are blessed to have been guided to you, Hulk. Truth can be a hard pill to swallow. It takes a special soul to look. Yes, it does. Let me check, make sure I got all that. Okay. So this is what's going on. 5-123 says verified and guaranteed ownership. So now we're in, says Stuart Lavelle. Slowest revolution ever. So what I want you guys to see is this, and that's an interesting point when that person said slowest revolution ever. Abel. Abel, I'm gonna tell you something. David Schwartz, he's probably about my age. I'm 54, so he's somewhere around my age. Maybe older, maybe younger, whatever. But pretty close, damn near close. He's been working on cryptography from what I've seen since like 1988. That's when I graduated high school. David Schwartz has been at this since 1988. So if we're talking about anybody who's been waiting a long time, that fucker's been waiting like 30, 32 years or something. Okay. David Schwartz is coming out with cryptography stuff and trying to make cryptocurrencies for probably 35 years or whatever. Okay. Ripple started around 2013. That was with Jed McCaleb. I don't know if David Schwartz was there, maybe. Chris Larson and shit. Brad Garlinghouse comes in 2000, what, 14, 15. These guys have been at it 8, 9, 10 years. And you know what? Maybe it takes 3, 4 more years for all this to happen. See, I don't look at it as, I mean, yeah, I'm like, damn, I wish this thing would go. But what do I have to look at? All the countries in the world got to link up. And some countries don't like any others. Some countries don't want to be a part of something. We got to convince people to give up their national sovereignty in a way to get on this XRP ledger thing. Countries like, I don't want to get involved in that. I don't understand it. I don't want it. Da, 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 da. This is what we're dealing with. It's not a Ripple thing. It's not a United States thing. It's we got to get everybody in the world linked up. That's what this is. This whole Bitcoin, Ethereum shit, that's all speculation. That is like nothing. The value of Bitcoin and Ethereum is nothing. I'm not getting all the reasons why. That's another show. So I'm just going to have to wait because when my XRP goes, I don't want it to go back down to 50 cents. You've seen it went up to $2, almost went up to $4 at once. Now it's back at 50 cents. Why? Speculation. When XRP does, when all these cryptos do what they're supposed to do, they don't go back down. They skyrocket up to 10,000 bucks and they stay right there. Why? Because they're backed with real world assets, just like I've been telling you. Global crypto regs, real world asset tokenization. I'm just going to wait. I don't know when that is. Fuck it. I can't do shit about it. I know what's going to happen. My name is Crypto Hulk. That'll conclude today's show. I'll see you in my next one.